Hello there, and welcome back to our journey to Easter devotion. We are on day 9 today, and the reading from today is out of Mark chapter 14, verses 1 through 31. And in this chapter, we see God's plan at work. And what I see, and what I wanted to talk about just a little bit, is how Jesus is very subtly starting to fill in the disciples and the people around him to the reality of what's about to happen. And the first thing that we see that in is verses 3 through 9, where the woman is anointing Jesus with the oil. And specifically, Jesus looks at the disciples and he tells them, "You will always have the poor with you, and whenever you want, you can do good for them, but you will not always have me. She has done what she could do. She has anointed my body before burial." And then a couple verses later, we see Jesus celebrating the Passover with the disciples. And he looks at them and he says, "Truly, I say to you that one of you will betray me." And then for the first time, we see Jesus instituting the Lord's Supper, where he looks at the disciples and he explains to them that the bread that's broken is his body, and the wine that is poured out is his blood, and that he won't drink of it again until he drinks it with them in heaven. And so right after that, we see Jesus explain to Peter that he is going to deny him. And specifically, Jesus speaks of a prophecy that says, "I will strike the shepherd and the sheep will be scattered." And so in all of this, I think that we can see God's sovereign plan at work, that we can see God is orchestrating everything that's happened on purpose for redemption. And in that, I think we also see Jesus, the Son, humbly and unwaveringly obeying the plan that God the Father has laid out. So as we approach Easter and as we approach Good Friday and we celebrate what Jesus has done for us in the cross and the death and the burial and the resurrection, I pray that we can look at that and that we can be encouraged by the fact that God is sovereign over everything, that he never once had to react to anything that was happening, that he was proactive through all of that. And we see Christ, the perfect Lamb, the spotless Lamb, humbly obeying what the Father had for us. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining us.